John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Nyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae France, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Smiley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ertin Houston, Lud Oz, Elijah All, Jerome Osmond, West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Little Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Lower Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henry Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robert Lee Carwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Robert Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. All right. We had the Black Book. We had Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, we got Jonathan Ford and Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Talbot, Stina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Sam Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr. We got Elder Clarence Lumpkins. We got Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph John, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Albert T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Joseph Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tuta Don, Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, May Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Annette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jera Jocelyn McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, and Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Nation Builder Darren Bridges, and Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We lift up our glass to our ancestors, and we salute them, right? All the ones on the list. If there's any new people out there that you would like to add onto our list, by all means, post them up on the timeline. We'll get them right now. But we lifting up our glass to all of our ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand. You know what I'm saying? And in whose blessing we are rolling in right now, right? We call on them every day, family. So like I said, you should be seeing some effects in your life. So we lift up our glass and we say, I say, from there we move to the present moment. And in that, I want to give the mighty, mighty children that was born on Ujaama a round of applause. Yeah. I understand you Ujaama babies is cold with it, right? But anyway, family, I am lifting up the glass right now to salute this moment. Because in this moment is our power. And once again, every day we need to recognize. Sometimes we need to be reminded about it. You know, we might need to set up a text message group where we could be like, it's your moment. Sending out a text, it's your moment. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste it. You know what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass to salute this moment because we're not letting the moment go to waste. You know what I'm saying? We getting busy right now in the moment. And we're going to continue staying busy in this moment. Expanding this moment for our future generations. So we lift up our glass. So for those that's like, I said Ujaama, and today is Ujaama. For those that don't know, once again, you got to go on and check out our free e-course, right? And so that you can understand what we're talking about here at Gye-Nyame Journey. It ain't that hard. Just go on, get the e-course. Free, GNJecourse.com. Free, GNJecourse.com. Find out why we decided to change the name of the days of the week, how we use the principles. You know what I'm saying? Get down with your fam, right? Join the tribe. We lift up our glass and we salute this present moment and the power in this moment, right? We lift up our glass, and once again, I ask everybody to activate the reticular formation and go looking for your principle. The principle of the day is Ujaama, which means cooperative economics. Right? The modern principle for the day is reciprocity. Gratitude is what we teach the young people with the Millennium 7. The color is green. Polarity is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Yao, and female name is Ya. And for years, I've been trying to remember, and I'm married to a Ghanaian. I don't know why I just didn't ask. But sometime within translation, because, she speaks. When you speak different languages, right, and then you convert to try to speak one, it's still stuff get messed up. So we've been saying Ashe, right? But when I was over in Ghana, I was watching somebody on TV pouring libations, and they didn't say Ashe. I think they said Yao. And now I'm wondering, what's the connection between the Yao that they said when it was pouring libations and the Yao that's the male name for today? Yao. And female Ya. Right? So I gotta look into that. If anybody out there anybody got some time, you want to do some research on that, you know what I'm saying? Because, we got another word of power. Yao, right? But hey, this is y'all day. I ain't gonna steal y'all thunder. All you Yao and Yao born, all you Ujaama babies, this is y'all day. We lifting up the glass. We saluting the power in this moment. We saluting the power of this day. And we saying, Ashe. From there, we move on to our future generations. We lift up our glass high. And we salute our future generation, our children, our children's children on to infinity. And guess what we say? Y'all already know. Ashe, you're damn right. Right? From there, family, where we go? Bro. Homonyms. You talking about the Yao? You know, y'all be behind me or something. Or man, I don't know. All right, we'll see. He'll let me know. So we lifting up the glass, family. We saluted our children's children into infinity. We lift up the glass. From there, family, move to all of our relations. And we lift up our glass and we salute all of our relations. Right? From there, family, well, it ain't even last. I don't know why I said that. But family, right now, we move to that selfish toast. We lift up the glass. What is it that you need right now to move towards, into your power? Move into the you, the greatest you. And we say, I say. From there, family, well, it ain't last. From there, moving to lifting up your tribe, right? Throw up your tribe. Come on now, family. What's your tribe? I'm Gye-Nyame. Good to meet you. I'm Brother Hatim of the Gye-Nyame tribe. Great to meet you. How about you? Throw up your tribe. Two words that sound alike but have different meanings. Well, it don't necessarily have to be there because I don't know if you ever. We kind of had to talk about the definition of Yao, why it is the way it is. So it might not be a homonym. It might be the actual same word, but I feel you. But anyway, we lit up the glass. Anybody remember what I was toasting? See, Kwame, see what you did? You see what you did? Man. All right. Where was we at? To the homonym. No, we weren't toasting. See? All right, I'm with Gye-Nyame tribe. Boom, boom, boom. We lift it up. I say. From their family, last but not least, we toast the most beautiful, uplifting, inspiring, brave, and wise. Wisest individual in the room. I lift up my glass to you. We say, I say. I say. I say. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy. And 100 years. And as we saying, Gye-Nyame cat in. Because this is our thing. I'm about to get up out of here. Oh, my God. Well, you mellowed out good. Oh, Lord. Okay. I made up for not being poppy. Because, wow. Yeah, girl. Always remember context makes a difference. But in our sophisticated manner of communicating, we play on and with words. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, so family, I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, Kwame, we need to talk a little bit later because, like I said, you hooked me up with a contact. But, and then also we need to talk about the greens. I moved too fast. I forgot to go and look at the proverb for the day and also discuss briefly the proverb for the day as well as the proverbs for tonight's show. If I'm able to get in and do the show tonight. So let's go and set up the scene. We're going to do the ancient building. We're going to go to the proverb of the day, which will put us on page 77. All right, the proverb for the day. We on chapter 1, Proverb 34. In the original name is the original essence, say the knowledge holders. Ooh, that's one of those ones. In the original name is the original essence, say the knowledge holders. All right. Proverbs for tonight's show. So this is the one if you are on the 21-day challenge and you working on it, seeing where we are. There you go right there. But if you're not, here you go. Say the knowledge holders. One who does not use the life-giving principle is foolish. Number 2, the potent center is a conglomerate force. Say the knowledge holders. Ooh. The way to the source is in rightness of heart, but the way is not always straight. Say the knowledge holders. Ooh. Ooh. The way to the source is the rightness of heart, but the way is not always straight, said the knowledge holders. And that's the Proverbs for the night if we cover it. Matter of fact, let me find my pen. I'm going to go and mark them up for, it is the 3rd of, it's the 3rd of September. A day I always remember. All right, but all right, family. So I'm out. We won't cover the news. We try to do a little something possibly tonight. I gotta get out of here because I got a meeting. All right, and it was good chilling with y'all. I don't see any other messages, so I guess it's cool if we shut down. I want to thank each and every last one of y'all for taking the time and chilling with us. And I see that the YouTube views are going up just a little, man. Family, thank you. But also make sure you go over to gnj.media, gnj.media. Join our social media site. Also, don't forget the G&J support. Don't forget G&J support. Because this is how we keep things rolling. I think that's the right one. Boom. Yeah, there you go. All right, family, I'm out. Also, be on the lookout for the book here. Here, hold on. Come on. Oh. Okay, I didn't know that was on the back. All right. Be on the lookout for African Deep Thought. Africa Open is Tree of Life. It'll be coming out soon. I keep telling y'all. Y'all don't be listening. Well, I think y'all listening, but I'm just moving slow. With that, I'm out. Peace, fam.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.